Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of WoW Classic. Robert Rambles here, and thank you so much for joining me today. I have actually been sick for the last... Actually, I've been sick since Black Friday. I know exactly when I got sick, and it was on Black Friday. And I'm just now getting over it, so I can basically speak normally. But it may still be a little rough, so I apologize for that, and I apologize for the time away. Because I'd really rather be here with you guys. Let's see, so when we left off, we were about to grab these two quests, one of them from the Mage trainer. Speak with Anastasia. Anastasia Hartwell has a task for someone of your talents. Speak with her in the magic quarter of the Undercity, and prepare yourself for your first task for the Mages of the Forsaken. That sounds really interesting lore-wise. I've heard that the Mage class quests in Classic are actually really good. From like a storytelling roleplay perspective. So Mage Quarter of the Undercity, we'll probably try to do that soon just to get that going. And then we have Gretchen Deadmar here, who has the Chill of Death. It's so cold now. The plague of Undeath crawls through my veins like an icy serpent. The mindless state will be upon me soon, but no doomed destiny will prevent me from serving our Dark Lady. When the call arose, I sewed body bags for the fallen soldiers of Sylvanas' mighty army. Now my hands shake from the chill. If you would bring me 5 dustbat pelts and some coarse thread, I could sew myself a blanket. Help me, so that I can continue to serve the cause. Bring 5 dustbat pelts and some coarse thread to Gretchen Deadmar. Okay, we could do that. Dustbats be aplenty. And I believe coarse thread we could probably just get from a trades good vendor. Trade goods vendor, if you will. Alright, and then what else do we have going on? Because it's been a while since I've taken a look. We have the family crypt, which will be up at near the Agamon Mills, I think. I would think that's where the crypt would be. So we would look around there for that one. And what else do we have? The Chill of Death is green. Return the book. And so this is on the little island. We have to go recruit this guy, so we should probably do that first. Let's not waste any more time. Let's head over that way. We had stolen the Lich's spellbook, taken it back to a mage in the Undercity, and he wants us to go recruit this guy because it turns out that he still has his free will. And he's not in service to the Lich King, so we need him on our side. And I guess owning up to the fact that we stole his book is probably a good first step. I do have to remember to skin everything. It's been, like I said, it's been a few days since I've been able to get on and really do anything, so... Let's see where we're at with our... Oh, we're at 39 with our herbalism. I'm going to grab this one as well, even though it's out of the way. And there's a dust bat. Let's see what kind of drop rate we're looking at. Not 100%. We can say that much. At least we're not failing anymore on these pickups for the lower level herbs. That's cool. I wonder if the quest specifies... It just says duskbat. It doesn't specify that they have to be a certain kind of duskbat, so... We're gonna assume it's just gonna be a low drop rate off of any dustbat that we come across. I do really enjoy the fact that our breath meter takes so long to go down. It's making me less anxious about those times when I know we're gonna have to quest underwater. And that's a good thing. Okay, so... That's right, these guys are like just kind of in our way, but we have to get rid of them nonetheless. I don't think we can... somebody's around. That reminds me, we should probably also rebuff ourselves. Alright, let's just go around these guys. I think here is where we have to start pulling. At least we have this priest over here who's pulling some as well. That'll keep us, hopefully keep us from being flanked. But we'll still need to keep an eye out, obviously. Mana is low. Unsurprising, we have to make some food and water, which we forgot to do. And we don't yet have enough. Well, we need, yeah, there we go, 105 mana. So that we can drink and get more mana. And that's why it's good just to make your food and water as soon as you log in, boys and girls. As soon as you log in. Not after your Oh, look at this guy just coming in out of nowhere. Back off. I'm not going to take any chances. No reason to when we can kill them pretty efficiently. Your masters are fools to send you here, for I will never again be a scourge slave. My book? So you were the thief who stole it. But what is this new enchantment upon it? Bethor? He is in Lordaeron? If he still exists, then perhaps he too escaped the Lich King's grasp. Proving allegiance. You say you are not bound by the will of the Lich King, and the enchantment Bethor placed upon my book corroborates this. But before I believe you, I must have proof that you are enemy to the Scourge. There is an old bloody altar just off the southern coast of this island. It is used by a powerful Scourge agent, Lilith Nethbara. Take a candle of beckoning from this crate here, light it on the altar and Lilith will awake. Destroy her, and I will believe you are the Lich King's foe. That sounds great. We could do that for you. Let's grab a candle. Alright. And he said what? Did he say southeast? Southern coast of this island. I mean, it's not a really big island. You know what I mean? It's got to be over here, right? And I would say that's more of the south, you know, western coast, guys. Not directly south at all. But this is definitely it, according to all the players standing here. This is an old, beaten, bloody table. You place the candle of beckoning upon the table and light it. And then we get jumped. Where are they? Okay. Oh, come on. Is it going to be weird because of everybody interacting with it? I don't know. I'm thinking that it's like being a little buggy. I'm thinking that we have to go get another candle. We'll have to just kind of chill. Like, I think it's best practice if we see that the mob is already spawned for somebody else that we just hold off until they defeat theirs. That's kind of like the crummy thing about these kinds of quests when you don't have any instancing is that, firstly, it's immersion breaking because you kind of see what's going to happen before it happens to you. Like, we already knew we were about to get attacked by that wraith. But then also we have these little glitches with everyone interacting with it, trying to start the event all at the same time. So let's just stand here for a moment and make sure nobody is trying to use this thing. And then we look like we're clear. Let's... Alright. And we just gotta make sure we, get a hit off on her, I guess. Not the best start for us with her spawning right there and us having to tag her before anybody else, but we might be okay. She's pretty resistant to magic, actually. There we go. Alright. Wasn't too bad. Let's go ahead and we'll make some food, we'll make some more water, and then we'll eat and drink up. See, he's having the same problem. This priest. You really have to wait and do it at a time when no one else has spawned the enemy.
What is it?
You have defeated Lilith Nefara, proving you are an enemy of the Scourge. Incredible. I had believed I was the only undead with free will, but you have shown me there are others who have broken the Lich King's domination. Take this nether gem to my old comrade Bethor. It will let us communicate, and I have much to tell him. Alright, the shield is useless to us, but we'll do that. We have a couple of things. 2 quests that are taking us back to the Mage quarter of the Undercity. So I'm thinking that that's a pretty obvious place to go next, right? Let's scoot across the land here. We'll do a little swimming to not get involved or mess up anybody's event up here. And we'll head for the Undercity. Because we have our Mage quest and the Prodigal Lich returns. And along the way, we'll keep our eyes peeled for any dusk bats. And of course, now that I say that, there's only going to be decrepit hounds in our way. Which is fine, because we'll take care of them too. They're only level 5, and we'll be able to skim them. I wonder if these low-level dust bats would have what we need. If it's even worth killing them. The quest doesn't say. It doesn't specify, so... could go either way, I guess. I was wondering if you guys had any thoughts on the 8.3 patch. Like, are you going to play it? Is there anything in it that you're interested in seeing? I thought about doing videos of the horrific visions. And maybe some of the storyline stuff. But then I tried to play BFA, like actually gotta get into a character, and I try to play it, and that lasts for about 12 minutes. And I'm just totally underwhelmed with the mechanics of either, well, I have my paladin and my hunter, and play-wise, neither one of them is very interesting to me. And so it doesn't usually last very long, unfortunately, but I am interested in a lot of the changes that they're introducing, but part of me just thinks I'm going to end up waiting till 9.0 to play retail again. But I'm curious to know what you guys think about 8.3 and anything about it that interests you. The Zeppelin is either arriving or departing. It's arriving. I'm kind of wondering if we're going to quest in the Barrens. I don't know if we can avoid questing in the Barrens. We might be able to. I was kind of saving the Barrens for like a Tauren character or an Orc character or something. But I don't know if it's possible to just ignore the Barrens when you're leveling any Horde character. It's kind of an enormous leveling area with a crap ton of quests. And I should drop... Oh, I'm auto-running. That's fun. And I should drop off the linen that we have. We'll vendor everything. I mean, the good thing is when we are ready to pick up tailoring, I'll be able to hopefully just power level through it. I don't think I'm gonna do first aid on this character. I don't want to waste the cloth because we can make our own food and water, and I know it's not exactly the same because you can't eat or drink in combat, but I don't think I'm gonna do first aid on this character. I think I'm gonna focus all of our cloth on being able to do a fair amount of tailoring later on. That's the plan. We'll see how that goes. Didn't we need like coarse thread for a quest? Maybe not. Oh yeah, we did for the Chill of Death. Okay, so we have that. Let's make sure we don't sell that. But let's go ahead and sell everything else. Yeah, we have better gloves. And we'll keep the potions because it's likely that at some point they'll save our lives. We have 38 silver. I'm really considering spending some of it on at least 1 or 2 more bags. I was kind of hoping with our initial luck that we'd get a couple more bag drops, but hasn't happened yet, and we kind of need the bag space. We're gonna need bag space for sure before we move on to Silverpine, the next area. And so if we don't have bags by then, that will be the point where I'll definitely buy some. I would just rather save the silver though, you know, because I bet we're gonna have just so many abilities every level that we're gonna have to pay out of our asses for, so gonna have to be very conscious of making some money.
This had better be good.
You convinced him to join us. You have done a great deed for the Forsaken. The Dark Lady will be informed. And here's a shield that you don't need.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
What's he doing? Okay, he summoned his visage so they can communicate. It's been a long time, Bether, my friend. When time permits, we must speak at length, for we have much to discuss. And thank you. Without your aid, I may never have found my way to the Forsaken. Farewell, my friend. Alright. Excellent. A brief reunion, but they'll talk more in private, I suppose. Doesn't seem like anything else is going to chain off of that.
What now?
And here's our mage trainer. Greetings. You were wise to answer my call, and wiser still if you heed what I say next.
Embrace the shadow.
The Balnir Farmstead. The plague lands to the east are an aberration. Devised by the Lich King, they spread their magic into the soil, corrupting and killing all that live. Although there is a certain charm to the destructive forces of the plague, we, the mages of the Forsaken, believe it is unruly and must be curtailed. But first, we must measure how far it has spread into Tirisfal. Go to the Balnir Farmstead in eastern Tirisfal. In the garden are flowers, snapdragons. Gather these and return. Bring Balnir snapdragons to Anastasia in the Mage Quarter. And I'm assuming she's... Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. I'm assuming she's going to test them to see how much of the plague they're carrying. That's interesting. So the plague is seeping in to Tirisfal.
Beware.
Alright. Well, we're going to do what we can to stop it. And getting an awesome new staff would be a good jumping off point. Oh, let's see. I don't think we should have any abilities to train, but let's double check while we're here.
What would you ask?
Okay, yeah, we're caught up, so that's good. And I think that's it for the Undercity. We can head out to the Balnir Farmstead, the Chill of Death. We need those dustbat pelts pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and hearth back to Gallows Inn Tavern. And we're going to try to track down some dustbats that are actually going to drop this so we can knock out this quest really quickly. And we should probably pair that with also heading towards another quest. Captain Vishon, he was way over in this tower to the east. We could definitely just head that way. And hopefully there will be some dustbats along the way, but if not, we can go take care of this guy. For at war with the Scarlet Crusade. The friars are over there as well. I like how this sheer hillside is just totally stopping us from gaining any traction. Let's go. All right, let's try our hand at this. Well, he's level 6. I just feel like a level 6 dustbat is not going to drop what we need, but then again, he just resisted, so he's tougher than he first appears. I just don't want to make the decision to not kill these guys and have it be possible to get the drops from them. Oh, damn. He ravaged us, guys, and it knocked us down. It was pretty scary. Oh, look, they can. And we got another one that I did not notice. Apparently, you guys are probably like, why does he not know that he's already looted one? It's because, I don't know, sometimes you just miss stuff when you're playing and you're just caught up. Especially if you're running your mouth, as I often do. You'll just miss words that are on screen. It just happens. I end up yelling at people too when I watch videos like, oh my god, why are you not seeing the thing? It's right there. You know, it just happens. It's inexplicable. But yeah, so apparently we looted one and I just didn't notice. Let's keep heading to the east. Guy is running a weird circular route. Look at that. I really like the combination of herbing and skinning. It just gives you like quite a bit to do. You feel like you're always progressing something. Like we know we're going to sell that stuff and make silver, so it feels good to always be progressing towards that. And then we still get to hoard all of our cloth, knowing that later we're going to do tailoring. So it's been a good decision, I think, taking those two professions. I'm wondering if we're going to get to level 13 before we go into Silverpine. I think around level 13 we might be able to get into a group to run Ragefire Chasm, which is underneath Orgrimmar. And we can get to Orgrimmar really easily by jumping on the Zeppelin that we've seen. And so I think around level 13 or 14 we're definitely going to scoot on over to Orgrimmar. Oh, look at that, he was way back there. We'll scoot on over to Orgrimmar and see if we can do a dungeon around that level. I think on a Mage that'd be really fun. And speaking of the Zeppelin, there it goes. Slowly but surely we will make our way to this tower, but lots of stuff to do on the way, guys. I love being able to toss in that obnoxious fire blast at the end. That's probably totally overkill, but it just feels so good just to let loose on the fireball and then do a fire blast. Alright, so the friars are going to be up here somewhere near the tower, and then in the tower is where the captain is, but I think he came with a few ads. So we might have to use our sheep ability, polymorph, and a couple other tricks if that's the case. But I think we're ready. I think I've warmed up enough after having a few days off that we should be good. See, there's a vampiric dust bat that's a little higher level. I wonder if he has a better chance of dropping the dust bat pelts. Let's find out. Well, we won't really find out, because if he does drop one, that's not really a lot of data, but at least he gives us more kill experience. Yeah, same thing, ruin pelts, so it's probably just an even chance off of any dust bat in the entire zone. Alright, let's head this way towards the friars and the tower. We're gonna have zealots in the way. I'd rather fight the dust bat, because he might drop something we need. We'll start trying to conserve our mana a little. Oh, look at that. There's the last dust bat pelt. We'll try to conserve our mana a little bit more as we make our way back here. I think this guy's a caster. Is he going to run up to us at all? Yeah, he's going to run in a little bit. That's good. Oh, he healed. What a jerk. Let's wand him down. Let's see if he goes for the heal again. If he does, we'll fire blast him. There we go. Leather boots, we can sell those. Let's polymorph the guy back there, and let's fight the zealot first. We're gonna have to do some wanding here. I probably should have got some more mana back before we did this, but I think it'll be okay. Our wand is not half bad, and polymorph lasts for a bit, so we can kind of hang out for a second. Here we go. Yeah, there was his big heal. And they've only really proven to do that once, so let's just see if we can wand him down. Yeah, he's running. Not bad. If we'd had mana, it could have been a little faster. Alright, and we should probably just do the same trick here. Alright. Oh shit. Okay, he's gonna see that sheep, isn't he? Alright, this might get a little hairy. We gotta burn this guy. Like, we can't let him heal, basically. Okay, we got him. That's good. This guy we need to get away from. We really need a little bit of mana back. We can wand him while he's frozen. Okay. Alright, not bad. Not bad for having to take on 3 of them. I liked that. That was fun. And we had a 4th over here that I hadn't even seen. Lurking around the corner. Goddamn creepers. Yeah, look at him over there. Okay, should we take him out or should we go around? Let's go this way. I wonder if I can stay up here. It looks like I definitely can. I'm worried if I pull this guy, I pull something else that we don't see. If I sheep him, we can see if anything else aggroes. Okay, nothing else aggroed. We should be good to pull him. Where is he? Oh, he's like climbing right up here. Oh, he's gonna heal. Damn. It's okay. At least they only heal once. We've encountered mobs playing the warrior that would heal themselves like 2 or 3 times if they had the mana to do it. So it could be worse. I'm thinking he's right inside here, but I'm thinking I want to be back where this mob is at to pull him. I still don't have a good line of sight. We also need one more friar. I might have to clear out all of these guys. I can get this friar now without this other ad. Let's do that. We got him, or her rather, before the heal went off. Perfect. Now let's get our mana back. And we can pull the captain. And I'm just going to pull him and burn him down. Oh shit. And we'll deal with whatever comes out. I can't wait till we get pyroblasts. That's right, run away. Shows you to attack a defenseless mage who's sitting down drinking. Kind of worried about catching respawns, but let's keep our fingers crossed. Alright, let's go. Let's just, let's open big. Alright, nothing else pulled, and that's amazing, so let's finish big. Alright, that was not bad. So, what do we need as far as the bat wings? Did we complete that? We did. Alright, okay, well let's head back after we deal with these jerks. I gotta time that better, because if we focus on just Fireball with the Scarlet Friars, if you just Fireball, I think that it'll overpower them and that heal won't go off in time to save them. But if we do anything else, like if we Frostbolt or we Fire Blast, they're gonna get that heal off. So that's something to keep in mind. I think, like at this point, we just book it back, and we're gonna rely on Frost Armor, and we're just gonna book it. Ooh, we had something about the Balnir Farmstead though as well, didn't we? In the garden are flowers. We might be able to just grab that since we're right here. If we could find the garden from up high on this rise. That could be something we could easily do while we're right here. However, we are going to need mana to do that. Looks like we have some spirits down here. We've killed these before, I believe. I'm gonna try to stay up here until we kind of know where the garden is at. I'm assuming it might be that little side building right down here. Maybe inside of this, right ahead of us. Or perhaps further across the way. We're gonna have to fight some of these guys, I think. I don't think there's any avoiding it. Let's just do it. All attributes reduced by 6%. At least it doesn't last very long. Because that is not a good debuff for us to have. Okay, the garden. We've been over here. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We can get over here. The mob density isn't that bad, and we have another player here who's kind of clearing these guys out. Yeah, let's just get in here. I don't see anything nearby that I'm able to target. So we should be clear to grab these. Oh, we only needed the one. Okay, that was even easier than I thought it would be. So let's just get out of here. Let's go back to Brill. It's 3 quests completed pretty efficiently. And we did some skinning and some herbalism along the way. Always good. And our bags are full, but we didn't get to a point where we couldn't loot anything yet. So yeah, we need more bags, like, definitely. We've been doing okay with emptying them, so that's been a big difference from this playthrough to the warrior playthrough. Is I've been better about remembering to sell everything and to do things like drop the cloth off at the bank, etc. So our inventory issues have been a little less in this playthrough. Finding the extra bag early was also clutch. I don't want to fight anything because I don't know if I have bag space to loot it. And if I can't loot it, I won't be able to skin it. And that's just going to drive me crazy, so we're just going to power back to Brill. I can't wait till we get Blink. That'll make travel a little bit faster. A little bit faster. Of course, we don't pull anything until we're 4 feet from the town. That makes sense. Let's see if it'll follow us into the inn. I doubt it. Nope. Alright, first let's sell stuff. We don't need that. Alright, what can we sell? Basically everything, except for the cloth. I'm just cautious because I remember sometimes in vanilla you could sell quest items. So I'm always like very trepidatious. I should probably like turn in all quests first and then feel safer about selling everything. This person is upstairs. They are upstairs.
I haven't got all day.
I appreciate your efforts. May Sylvanas recognize your bravery one day. Well, we know where that leads. I don't need either of these, so I'm going to take the leather because it'll sell for more.
Trust no one.
The heavier the armor type, the higher it's going to vendor for. So if you don't need something, if you can grab a piece of plate, or if a two-handed weapon is available, grab that. It's going to sell for the most if you don't need anything from the quest rewards. The snapdragons, these are going back to the Mage quarter of Undercity. And so that's fine. We can do that. What I'll do is I'll just get us back there since we've seen the run a couple times. But wait a minute, what is this? Oh, at war with the Scarlet Crusade. Yeah, we can turn that in before we run away, right? right? Yes. Yes, we can. And we have to remember that the apothecary here over in this house has our breadcrumb to Silverpine when we're ready. Captain Vashon's death will slow down the Scarlet Crusade's advancement in Tirisfal quite a bit, but other threats loom. Hey, there's level 12. Scarlet Crusaders have been raiding from the ruined tower in northern Tirisfal past Foul's Rest. According to the information we have, a ruthless commander named Captain Malrash is in charge of this evil crew. I am entrusting you now with a special and dangerous mission. Slay Malrash and his 2 bodyguards in the name of the Dark Lady. Okay, we can do that. That was in northern Tirisfal past Foul's Rest.
Embrace the shadow.
Huh. I'm not quite sure where that would be. It could be anywhere. It could be up by the Scarlet Monastery. That's the only part that we haven't uncovered. I don't know where Foul's Rest is. I don't know if we've uncovered that. We know we have to go back up by the Agamon Mills eventually as well. But for now, let's head down to the Undercity and we'll get that turned in. I'm going to do some editing here and get us there a little more quickly, okay? Alright, let's get this turned into our Mage trainer here and see if it goes anywhere, or if sometimes these class quests you'll only get one like every 10 or so levels. It's kind of like that on the Warrior for a while.
Yes.
But let's see. Do you have the snapdragons? That breed of flower is highly receptive to magic energies, and studying the snapdragon so close to the plague lands can tell us if the plague has entered Tirisfal Glades. Ah, a fine specimen this is. I will send it to be studied by our apothecaries to determine the extent of the Plagueland's taint. Well done. For your services, I present to you this choice, an orb or staff. Whichever you choose, you will find it quite useful. We're going to go with the staff, because, well, we have a staff right now. And I don't have a one-hander. If I go with the orb, that's going to go in our offhand, then I would need a dagger or sword or something for our main hand, and we don't have that right now. So let's equip that. That's going to be good because a little bit of extra intellect and spirit. So, you know, some more regen, some more mana. Pretty cool. I think this is a good place for us to take a break. And next time we will go north in Tirisfal. We have to get over to the crypts and we have to find the location for the Scarlet Crusade guys to wrap up at war with the Scarlet Crusade. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm having a lot of fun on the Mage, so I hope you guys are too. And as always, thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate the support. Take care and wish me luck. See you soon.